This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the final press conference for Dubois Fujimoto this weekend at the Copper Box, live on BT Sport. Fighting on the card, 7th professional contest with a bit of a bedhead going on. James Branch.
I've just finished training. How are you, Coog? All right, yeah?
That was a good reason, actually, yeah.
No, I've literally just finished training, and then Martin said, "Oh, we've got to go down here," so I didn't have time to do my hair.
That's all right. I'm sure it'll be ready for fight night. James, yeah, you're kind of ending the year with your 7th professional fight. How do you think kind of the year's gone for you in general?
Yeah, it's been a good year. I've had 4 fights. I think this is now. I've been told that this is going to be like my last sort of fight before now I'm going to step into title contention next year. So I'm just going to go out there, enjoy it, hopefully put on a really good performance, you know what I mean, and shine. So I'm ready to step up into title level now.
It seems like every kind of person around your weight I speak to, I've always said for the last couple of years that the domestic scene is still really wide open. So it's opportunities for guys like yourself to kind of put a stamp on it after you've had a little bit more experience.
Yeah, it's my chance now. Really, it's sort of it's open. Obviously, the domestic scene in the cruiserweight division is really exciting and it's brilliant, but it's wide open. And I think my name's out there, and it's wide open really for me to take. You know, I've got a good history with a lot of these fighters that are in it also anyway. Obviously we've all got previous experiences, fights, and outboxed them all in the amateurs. So it all leads for exciting times ahead really. It's just, I've always said I'm not in a rush. Me compared to everyone else, I'm a lot younger than everyone else at cruiserweight. So we're just going to take my time on that and come through. But we're getting there now. I feel I'm ready and I'm ready to go.
How much do you know about your opponent this weekend? Seen anything of him? Is someone you can quite easily find online or not really?
He's got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes and a heartbeat. I'm going to go out there and batter him.
What else do you need to know, James?
No, he's a southpaw. He's my first southpaw I boxed as a pro. So, but that doesn't really mean too much to me. I'm just going to go out there and just stamp my authority on him, do a job, and I really want to shine this weekend.
Just kind of unrelated to your fight, there was a story that broke a couple of days ago, or was it yesterday, that Anthony Joshua offered to go into camp with Tyson Fury to help him prepare for Deontay Wilder, which I found really bizarre, to be honest with you. I don't know, speaking to Daniel Dubois, he said it was just a load of old talk and it's just a bit of a storyline. He doesn't think it's going to happen, but what did you make of that?
It's all waffle, ain't it? It's all waffle. You know the story, and it's all just. I think they're trying to get one over on the talks and that with each other, and do you know what I mean? Trying to get like an edge on each other. I don't know if he thought that would rattle Tyson in any way, shape or form, but I think I see Tyson responded, didn't he? I think Tyson responded last night on Instagram. I just think it's good to see. It's exciting to see. Like they're two British heavyweights. They're 2 superstars, and they're from our country. So we should be proud, and it's good to see that, you know. And them 2 are really leading the way for us in British boxing and flying the flag. And they're the reason why British boxing really is booming, and we're getting to fight on these big cards and big stages, you know. So fair play to them. Keep it going.
No, absolutely. I think despite all the trash talking, Tyson does more so than Joshua, but I think they've got that little bit of respect that one day these are 2 are going to fight, and it's going to be the biggest fight that we've seen in British boxing history.
Yeah, for me, I think it's going to be one of the biggest fights I've ever seen it in my time, and I think it goes back a good few decades probably before there was a fight probably bigger than that. Like that is a brilliant fight, and I'm excited for it. I think everyone has their opinions and favour either Tyson or Joshua, and everyone's got their own opinion, but everyone's interested in it, you know.
All right, I think the press conference is going to start shortly. So, James Branch Jr., thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Actually, I just forgot that we were at the workout the other day where you used to work.
Yeah. I used to work. I worked at the Stratford one, didn't I? But
I was doing the Stratford one.
The Stratford one in Choice, yeah. But there were the days there. I remember thinking it was back in 2013. You walked in. And I told you you're going to be interviewing me one day, didn't I? I remember that. I remember you was looking at your Stonies. He was asking for a bit of discount.
I still am asking for discounts in there, don't worry about that.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Coop. Cheers, mate.
No problem. Best of luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
He is special. Absolute dynamite.